everybody, this is another personal blog entry from about 2 years ago. This is the one I did on feminism, and before you jump all over me about what I wrote, keep in mind this was off the cuff and no research was done. Yes, I included the definitions, just a warning. If you want a real treat, read the comments. I kid you not, some people thought this post was a parody/trolling post. This was a raw reaction to the fact that women were protesting a statue on a campus that depicted a man talking to a woman. The link to that article and my blog is in the description. You heard me correctly. They were complaining about a statue. Let's roll the intro. Title of the blog post is That's Not Feminism, That's Being a Jackass. Posted on May 29th, 2015. Link below. Maybe it's a lack of sleep from RLS. Maybe it's the self-respect that my parents instilled in me. Maybe it's the belief they taught me that I can do anything I put my mind to doing. But all the feminist crap is getting on my nerves. Am I barefoot, pregnant homebody that loves to cook, clean, sew, and play happy homemaker? No. None of those words describe me. Do I love to cook? Yes, I do. Do I love to clean? Hell no, I hate it. I hate laundry, too. Do I sew? I have no clue how to even thread a machine. Who am I? By biological standards, I am a heterosexual woman. I have all the anatomical parts that make me female. I have more estrogen, breasts, and I can create, with a little fertilization, a baby. I am woman. Hear me roar. But am I a feminist? To answer that question, we have to go to the root of the word. Feminism. Webster defines it as the belief that men and women should have equal rights and equal opportunities, and organized activity in support of women's rights and interests. Now, let's define feminist, shall we? Feminist. Webster defines this as, wait, hold on, it's not in Webster. They keep pulling up feminism. Let me try dictionary.com. Advocating social, political, legal, and economic rights for women equal to those of men. Noun. Or an advocate of such rights. Well, I certainly believe that we should be paid equally, treated equally, and given the same opportunities as men. I also believe that if a woman wants to break into a field that has been predominantly male, she should not be given special dispensation because she is a woman. This would not make it equal. Being given dispensation because we're females, like saying because you're the weaker sex, will make it easier on you. No, I don't want it easier on me. If I can prove that I can do the same work a man does and just as well, I need the same pay. Thank you very much. Will I cry that I'm being treated unfairly because I think it's too hard? No, I won't. I knew what I was getting into when I started, which is my point when I say, if you want to be treated equally, don't whine when it doesn't go your way. I am referring to the women in the military who complain that ranger training and basic for being a Marine is too hard, and they want it changed so they can do it. No, you don't get your way. The military is not Burger King. To the one female that went to the Citadel and then wanted to sue because it was too hard and she couldn't do it, suck it up, Buttercup. You wanted to break ground. You did it. To all the women out there that snap at men when all they are doing is opening a door for you, stop. Just stop. What you're doing is killing gentlemanlike behavior and common courtesy. You're probably the same ones who bitch about how rude they are when they don't do it. Make up your damn mind. To the women that keep making the videos of the men talking to them as they walk down the street, stop. Just stop it already. Not all men are catcalling you. Some are just genuinely saying hello. Try saying it back. There are some decent guys out there, and you're coming off as an ice queen. Stop getting pissed when you parade around half naked and get negative attention. Okay, this one might get me in trouble. Even men with a proper upbringing will look when you show all you have to offer. Hell, I am a woman, and when a man's walking up the street with no shirt on and he's ripped, I look. I'm not a hypocrite. I don't dress to make men salivate. I dress to respect myself. If you want to dress to where half your ass is falling out and the only part of your tits covered are your nipples, go right ahead, but don't bitch that you're only being treated like a piece of meat. Act like one, and you will be treated like one. Act respectfully, and you'll be taken more seriously. Take the chip off your shoulder. Feminism doesn't give you the right to be rude. It doesn't give you the right to assume that every man is a sexist pig that doesn't know how to treat women. Being feminist doesn't mean you get to demean men. All it means is that you believe women should be treated and paid the same as men. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So stop using it as a reason to be self-absorbed, man-bashing, and gentleman-killing female. Am I a feminist? This is a twofold question for me. I do tell people what I believe when I am asked. That makes me a feminist, I suppose, but I don't go to rallies, protest, and march when it's called for. I don't parade around in skimpy outfits and become offended when men gawk. I don't give them a reason to gawk. I dress respectfully. I speak politely, and I'm not afraid to voice my views when I asked about them. Leave those that like to be homemakers alone. Seriously, don't troll them. Don't yell at them, and don't blame them for setting back feminism. They are minding their own damn business, and they are happy doing what they are doing. You don't see them handing out pamphlets on the joys of keeping a clean home. They aren't leading the charge to bring women back into the homestead. They are happily doing what makes them happy and fills them with joy. Leave them be. They never bothered you in the first place. So I am a feminist, but I am not radical about it, I guess. How about you? Until next time.